Hello everyone and welcome to part 110. I can confirm that in the previous part I did get the title correct. It was part 109 and so obviously this will be part 110. And we obviously here at the item bank to see which lucky Digimon is going to be used by us next. Ice Crystal, is that Frigimon? It is. Frigimon is probably one of the more likeable Digimon, I think, because well, firstly he's a good guy, or at least he is in season 1, which immediately makes him likeable. Not to mention that I think most people who watch Digimon get into it when they're kids. I know for a fact that I was, and obviously Frigimon is like a big snowman, and obviously kids generally get excited over like snow and snowmen and stuff. Not to mention that overall he's just really nice, helpful, and likable. Because obviously when Devimon was the main villain, the Digidestins were separated, and then Tai, Agumon, Matt, and Gabumon were obviously at the snowy place where they were assisted by Frigimon and Monzaemon. So had it not been for Monzaemon, then Tai and Matt probably would have died actually, because I remember when they fell off the cliff, and it was only by pure luck that they landed on Frigimon and bounced off him and they were okay. Had it not been for him, and they probably would have fallen to their deaths, which is a bit dark, but I wouldn't put anything past Digimon. And not to mention the way he helped Tai and Agumon cross the lake with his sub-zero ice punch, which created ice paths and stuff. Unfortunately though, in this game I personally think Frigimon is a bit of a letdown, because I don't know if it's just the moves and stuff that he has. I don't know if it's his nature combination or just the techniques that he has. Personally, I don't think Frigimon is that great in this game. There are a few Digimon who I feel that way about. Frigimon I've mentioned. I feel the same way about Monzaemon and Ninjamon. So the way I've been ranting about how badly I want to get hold of Ninjamon, you would think that I rate him very highly. Surprisingly, I don't. I think Frigimon, Monzaemon, and Ninjamon are kind of letdowns. I don't think they're as good as they should be. I think it's just their their techniques and just how they come across, how they attack, how they run about. But the nature combination, I just don't think they work very well. Which is why normally I only use them once to get them on the chart, and then that's it. But still, every champion digivolves to an ultimate. That includes Nanimon, who digivolves to Digitamamon, Sukamon, who digivolves to Etamon, and Numamon, who digivolves to Monzaemon. So every champion digivolves to an ultimate, so I guess if you have a champion who you don't rate very highly, there's always the hope that you might end up with a better Digimon if you play your cards right and successfully digivolve to an ultimate. And the Digivolution item for Frigimon that was given to me from Shogun Gekomon at the expense of 500 merit points, so it was one of the easier Digivolution items to get hold of. And yeah, there were 5 empty slots, 5 more Digimon that I need. 2 of them I think would have been Vegemon and Ninjamon. So that leaves 3 slots. One of them is going to be Frigimon. So that means the other 2 must be Monzaemon and Nanimon. I don't think I've had either of those Digimon yet. And I believe the 3 Filth Digimon are at the very end of the chart, so I'm quite confident that it's going to go Frigimon, Monzaemon, Nanimon. And then probably back to Vegemon and Ninjamon. And where did you go then? And yes, it's my unfortunate duty to take Frigimon to Mount Infinity and get defeated. I referred to it as being unfortunate because I do like Frigimon, and it's a shame having to take Digimon that I like to be defeated. But when it comes to technology, they say that it's just a load of ones and zeros. And at the end of the day, that is kind of what it is. It is just data. But very often I do find myself seeing it as being a lot more than just that, because obviously that's how you play it, that's how it comes across. Inventory is empty. Yeah, I thought I should top up the portable potties. It was getting a bit on the low side. It is day 29. The treasure hunt was day 24, 27, 30. So tomorrow. That looks like I've wasted a bit of time. That's handy because it's just kicked in, which means that him wanting to sleep has only just like immediately happened. So we're going to get like 100% out of it. We're going to like sleep for as long as he wants to sleep. See, it's passed the time quite effectively. Basically, the attitude is every hour that passes is an hour closer to the next treasure hunt, an hour closer to 10 years. So once again, my happiness is in the negative, my discipline is firmly in the negative. I guess if your Digimon loses the fight, they blame you for not like training them correctly to the extent that they win. I guess they see you as being entirely to blame, even though they're the ones that lose the fight. I imagine it's the hair grower, the next Digivolution item that is. It is. And I think, yeah, Molgemon of course. I think Molgemon's initial technique is Winter Blast, which we just lost after you know, fading away as Frigimon. We lost Winter Blast, so when we get Molgemon, it looks like we're going to immediately get it back. Not that it matters. So 1 hour has passed, although it's not an hour, we were only like so far away from the next hour, and so we reached that hour, and so I should probably rest twice before checking my status, because technically this is 3 hours now. I'm going for about 18 minutes. It would be nice if I can go as far as Digivolve into Molgemon, check in the treasure hunt, and just getting ready to go to Mount Infinity. Well, I had a game mistake. Fortunately, we emptied the gorge, so I can afford 19 more. I anticipated I probably would slip up, so it's a good thing I did have that. I did Digivolve to Sukamon when I had, I think it was Garulamon. The downside is, once again, we've shat in Centauromon's clinic. Fortunately though, it's a very, very small one, so hopefully it won't bother him as much as the 20 massive ones did. And here we can prevent the second one, which should probably be a bit bigger because, well, he's now an in-training Digimon, so he's a bit bigger. Although when you Digivolve, you don't necessarily get bigger, but I'd say majority of the time you do. We're at day 30, I noticed. Only just. But I won't leave for the treasure hunt though, because it will still be day 30 when we have our champion. Or at least it should be. But when I digivolve to my rookie, it will definitely still be day 30. Even if they need to sleep, when they wake up, it will probably still be day 30. But if there's any doubt, I can always go to the treasure hunt first, just to make sure I am getting it on day 30, as opposed to day 1. Well, go from year 6, day 30, to year 7, day 1. Well, it's the second time he's sleeping, so if I just rest 3 times, I'm sure that will take us up to the Digivolution, even if we do have a care mistake. Well, we're just digivolving, so we're fine. Right, if the rookie needs to sleep, then I'll go to the treasure hunt. If they don't, then I'll digivolve to Monzaemon. And regardless of whether Monzaemon needs to sleep or not, I'll go to the treasure hunt, because, well, that's the next place I need to be going to. I won't sleep just in case it takes us to beyond day 30. I mean, I will, but I'll go to the treasure hunt first. Now we sleep. It's a good thing I did go to the treasure hunt first, because We were indeed taken up to Year 7, Day 1. Now that's been put over, I can now save, even though I saved a few seconds ago. And then I'll be ready for Mount Infinity, but this will be the end of the part. Thank you everyone for watching, and hope you enjoyed.